dy dx becomes what?
So what if I told you a secret? That whenever your phone battery drops from 100% to 99%, that is calculus. And whenever a car slows down, a speed bump, that is also calculus. Most times we encounter calculus as derivatives, integrations, and even complicated symbols. But calculus is built on a very simple question. How do things change? Welcome to the A to Z of how to think in mathematics. I am Rose Danjuma, and this is the School of Mathematics, Nigeria. We started with abstraction, we moved to bias in data, and now we are on letter C, which is calculus. Catch up with the videos after you watch this video, of course, and I promise you that by the end of today's video you will never be scared of calculus anymore. Now, just before we get into it, we know that calculus has two parts: differentiation and integration. But what do they really mean? Now I want you to picture this. Differentiation asks one question: how fast is something changing right now? Your car speedometer is differentiation. It is not telling you how far you have traveled. It is telling you how fast you are changing position right now. Integration asks the opposite question. If I know how fast something has been changing, what is the amount that changed? So it's a what question, while differentiation is a how question. If your car traveled 60 kilometers per hour for 2 hours, integration tells you the total distance is 120 kilometers. That is an integral. So with differentiation, we talk about derivative. With integration, we talk about integral. These are two ideas. One talks about change, the other one talks about total. So let us know in the comment section which one talks about change and which one talks about the total. Now, here's the beautiful part for your math exams, be it WAEC, JAMB, SAT, whatever the exam may be. These exams are not testing whether you understand calculus deeply. It is trying to check if you can apply 3 or 4 of these rules correctly. Bear in mind that differentiation has some rules and integration has formulas to follow. So you have to learn these different rules and how they apply. Now, if you understand that differentiation means finding the rate of change, every question becomes a pattern that you understand. Now, let's solve a question real quick.
Okay, we're asked to differentiate y. Now, let me show you the simplest way to go about this. You want to start by writing 3x cubed. This is for beginners. 5x squared. What I have just done is written out the question in a vertical manner, right? So that you can see it clearly and see how the rule applies. So the power rule says the power multiplies the coefficient, okay? The number that is close to x, because we're trying to find dy dx. So we have 9x. So what happens to the power now? You subtract 1 from it. This gives us 9x squared. Do the same here. The power multiplies the coefficient, that is 2 times 5, which is 10. And then what happens to the power? You subtract 1 from the power, you're left with just 1. Do the same here. There's a power of 1. 1 times minus 2 is minus 2, right? Then subtract 1 from that power, you get 0. So x raised to the power of 0 is what? Is 1. So anything raised to the power of 0 is 1. That is gone. Now, this is what we are here for. The constant becomes 0 because there is no variable attached to it. So what that means is dy dx becomes what? 9x squared, right? Plus 10x minus 2. Okay. Now, why do we say that integration is the reverse of differentiation? All you need to do now is just add 1 to your power and divide by that new power that you have. Add 1 to your power and divide by the new power. Add 1 to your power, right? So there's a 0 plus 1 and divide. Then of course your constant, which can be any number. So here you have 9 divided by 3, right? And then you have 10 divided by 2. And then you have 2 divided by 1. And then you have your constant. So this becomes what? This becomes 3 Then divided by 2 is 5. Minus 2 divided by 1 is minus 2. Then the constant here is 7. So we see how integration is the reverse. Integration is the reverse of differentiation.
So did you notice what happened? 7 disappeared. Why? Because 7 is a constant. A constant never changes in mathematics. And calculus only cares about what changes. So whenever you encounter a constant, it would definitely disappear. It will turn to 0. That is the concept working in the calculation. If you want every calculus topic broken down exactly like this, where you get to see the different rules that applies, be it differentiation, integration, minimum, maximum, rate of change problems, all of this and more, we have 50 videos on our learning platform. The link is in the bio or the description box. Just sign up and get started. Now, do you know that that bridge you use almost every day was designed by an engineer who used calculus? Doctors also, maybe without knowing, use calculus to understand how medicine spread through the body. Economists use calculus to find a price point that maximizes profit. Calculus is not just a school topic. It is the language of everything that moves and changes over time. So do not forget, note that there are differentiation rules and integration formulas. Now, in conclusion, I am here to tell you that calculus is not your enemy. Okay? It is just the math of change. Anything that changes uses calculus. So differentiation tells you how fast something changes. And integration is the total of all the changes. 2 ideas, that is it. Now next week, we're going to be doing the letter D, which is dimensional thinking. You do not want to miss it. And I'm going to be showing you why units and dimensions are the most underrated skill in all of math. Now I want you to do one last thing before we go. Share this video with someone who dropped mathematics because of calculus. Why? Change is constant. Why are you leaving change? Yeah. And I have one question for you, of course. We always do. So why not solve this question and let us know what your answer is in the comment section? Can you tell the difference between differentiation and integration? Do not forget to subscribe and like this video. You can also join our WhatsApp community. The link is in the comments or even the description box, where you get to meet with other learners from all over the world, and then you get the opportunity to attend our live sessions, which happens bi-weekly. We also send in PDFs which you can download, and lots of other things to come, really. As always, I cannot wait to hear your success story. Until next time, bye.